Titus Pétange. It is season 4. Welcome to season 4, everyone. Look, first team is looking very organised, isn't it? And we have a look at the development centre. We're going to have to separate under 23s, under 18s, so they're actually tabs on the sidebar over here. But yes, the under 23s is a bit loaded at the moment. The under 18s starting to fill out quite nicely, and we're just gonna make sure that we're not dropping people into the under 18s and then they get really annoyed. Don't want that to happen. But welcome to a new season of the Luxembourg League. A lot of teams have already started their seasons. We're playing on the Sunday, and the reason why we're playing on the Sunday is because we've also got Europa League champions path, third qualifying round, first leg. Now, how on earth have we been able to manage that kind of situation? Well, somehow, some way, we beat Bate Borisov away from home 3-1. And I watched the home game, the 4-3 loss, and the fact that we got absolutely battered through it, and thought to myself, well, there's no chance of us winning away from home. But this result right here was genuinely one of the best things I've ever seen. Not only did we win the match, but we played outstanding against a team that we shouldn't have played outstanding against. So we will have a look at the goals. And Joachim, I never know how to pronounce that name. Joachim Phoenix. Whatever. But the new Brazilian forward, Joachim, we'll go with that. He's a monster at 6'7". He's so massive. Joselito, one of the new signings, having a game. Sending that second one to Maldonado. We don't care about their goal, honestly. It went to extra time. This is a really late goal, 88th minute. Broke a couple of hearts. At this moment, I was kind of okay, because if we'd lost this game, I'd have been like, well, at least we don't need to worry about looking back on it and saying sorry for not making that a particular episode. And then Stagnas, I'm going to have to check one of the comments, because someone said this particular Stagnice is more like Stagness instead of Stagnice. So Stagness, I'm going to try and say Stagness. So Stagness put it in 3-1, and we were like, oh shit, we've actually qualified for the Champions League, Champions Path, second qualifying leg. Got a television game as well, thank you very much. But Zenit actually did what Bate Borisov should have done, and that was a 6-2 aggregate defeat. Still put 2 goals in, I guess. Maribor, we've lost 3-2 at home. It's not the worst result in the world, and because of how Bate Borisov, the Bate Borisov scoreline happened, how we scored 3 away from home, we are going to be watching 2 games today, with Maribor being the second of that, just in case you want to have a fantastic old game for us there. So it's Jeunesse Canache, who we must actually thank for the end of last season. And then Maribor with Racing FC Luxembourg afterwards, which we're not going to watch. Okay, so them two are the 2 games. Shall we crack on with the transfers? Because there's a lot to dive and delve into. Let's wait for the old transfer centre to load up. So many, it's having to load up. Let's have a look at the end of last season, because I'm pretty sure we had a few there as well. Oh my goodness. Well, where do we even go from here? Guerrero's there, I guess. Okay. So Guerrero, Robert didn't stay around. I know that. Antonio Carlos not stayed around. Bruce, the wonderfully named Bruce, is at Luxembourg, Racing Luxembourg. Cosme is at Avenir Began. And then as we got the title money, I immediately inquired about Joachim. Mohammed came in from San Felix, so that top 50 Wonder Kids list, I've got second and third from that year, which is amazing. But Mohammed doesn't look like a high potential player. He'll do for now. Andreas Ruiz, who was a good scouting find, an Argentinian left back that replaces Cesar. Gilmar Antonio, we just moved up to the first team because we want to give him more chance this season than we expected because of the Mohammed 4.5-star revelation. Tarossi, he's gone to Rossport, Victoria Rossport. Is it Vitoria? That's the wrong player. Let's try again. It's Victoria, not Vittoria. It's Victoria. We splashed out big time on a fine young goalkeeper, £475 a week. The maximum wage has gone up massive. So Joselito, Joaquim, Rafa Sola, they are the big earners now. But we earned it. We earned it, I guess, and we can afford it. So why not do it? Just be careful. Franco Di Staulo has gone to 4.5 stars, which is a shame. It's a shame with that 20 determination. I was expecting a little bit more from him. But this is why you go and sign a lot of players, because some will be disappointments. Paulo Marcos doesn't look that much of a disappointment, but his training is not going well. Cadao. Can we actually look at Cadao? Yeah, he is still at the club, apparently, which is surprising. Tim Bayot is at the club, but he's on loan at the moment. He's on loan to Meppen. Okay. Dudu Zinho, I know, great name. Wasn't good enough, now gone to Differdange. And someone that is good enough is Selu Diallo, who's been a scheduled transfer for about 1.5 years now. Very excited to see him finally join the club. And, right, yep, Barach has gone out on loan for this season. Correct. And let's have a look at the absolute mess of the transfers in this particular year. So Sakanoko, unfortunately, has gone to the Ivory Coast. I think San Pedro in the Ivory Coast, yeah. That is a disappointment. He looked like a real good player, but I can't compete with them wages. There's a problem that as soon as certain players are open to contract talks with us from their non-contract period, we don't even get the chance of opening and sealing the deal. Some clubs are already sniffing about and just smack, they're in straight away. Sakanoko, unfortunately, was a victim of that. In our eyes, of course. D'Angelo's out on loan. Of course, one of the heroes from our league title win. Dennis Stump's gone on as free. Well done, Dennis Stump. What a career you had here. Batic went. He's been stuck in the under-23s. Definitely last year. I don't know about the year before. Ignacio Gonzalez went to Douglas Haig. And then we got Marius Schnabel, who just turned out to be not good enough. He's at FSV Frankfurt. Andrei Pashko. I liked Andrei Pashko, but we couldn't keep him around. So he has moved on. Raider Blanchard, he has joined US Granville. Finkbeiner is out on loan, which will do him so much good. His determination's gone up. Looking nice, that. I like to see it. He's still 5 stars, so I've still got high hopes for him, even though we have... It's unfortunate that he's in a position where we found loads of right-wingers. We found loads of them. Michael Douglas. Mate, I wish we could have kept Michael Douglas, but another victim of team sniffing around. I tried to give a wage, but he decided to go back to Brazil, I believe. Yeah, so he's gone back to Brazil. I can't really fault him. Fagermo had to go because of the wages of the two goalkeepers being a little bit too heavy. His potential has actually gone down to 4 stars now. So maybe a good decision there. Vieira's gone out on loan. A new player that we might not have seen yet. And Tim Bayer. We've seen Jose Carlos being the final one to go out on a free. We allowed him to be snapped up there. All right, in signings, I knew that this was going to take forever. Agner, Fietsoa, whatever. Agner, not good enough. He's gone to Mondacange. Fietosa, got there in the end. Leandro Pilcoman, he is good. He's on a non-contract at the moment. I'm trying to find a good level of what weekly wages we've got to offer him because it needs to happen eventually. He's on a £650 appearance fee. So if he's playing regular football, we'd be losing a lot of money. I don't think that'll be the case because I've got loads of centre backs. But look, I've just got to be careful with that. But also we've got to seal the deal on it because he looks like a decent player. He's got that maximum potential. You don't want to lose out on someone that could be amazing. Martin Heller was a free agent from Germany, and he looks sick. Another centre-back. Really do have high hopes for him. Helton Cruz, we did sign up Helton Cruz back because he did have that little spell at Mondorf, but his potential dropped, so I was happy to let him go again. Joselito, I mean, what a player. He's similar mould to the other wing back. Hang on, let's find it. So we got Hernani and Joselito. Both say that they're right wingers. Both are not right wingers, are they? They are definitely more defensive builds. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Maybe Joselito in the midfield? I don't know. Let's see. But for this level, he is an unbelievable player, isn't he? He is an unbelievable player. Mohamed Akar is another great find from Germany. And his physicals are going up, which is nice. Very nice. I don't know why he is a fullback. He should be a centre-back. A little bit worried because of the unambitious nature of him. But there you go. We had a Japanese player for a little bit. Had pretty substantial potential, but not full stars. So we moved him on. Also, the injury proneness is a bit of a worry. We do have a few players in this save that are injury prone in our team. That's not nice. Clausen comes in, another German free agent. Tried to grab as many German free agents as we possibly could because they've got a decent youth level. I do expect them to cough up really decent players. Clausen, he was a left winger, very strong on his right foot, so we would have to train him up on this side. But I've decided to start training him up front. Gives us another option up front. Serge Bitep was a free transfer, but now dropped out of our club and into Verton. Not high enough on the potential. Neto, he's at Kaiyang. And Robbie Santos, a Honduran central midfielder, holding midfielder, was only 3.5 star potential. One that we've kept around, Lareso. These names are killers. Lareso. Yeah. Maximum potential. Looks sick. Could be a striker. Has the build of a winger. Ace Leo Paulinho. Ace Leo. Can I just say this is the first time me trying to pronounce these names, all right? Don't kill me in the comments section. I'm trying. But he's got a 5-star potential. He's looking like a wing back. No, so I must have retrained him to be a left mid. Yeah, I know my things. I know my things. Antonio looks like a cracking Spanish player, but was found out on a night out and was absent for training, so we dropped him into the under-23s because that's no kind of attitude to have to professional football, or to soon to be professional football. We got Rodrigo Mangalan, who is a forward with a lot of downward arrows. That's a quite worrying bit. Oh, but he looks a bit injury. He looks injured. He's out for 3 weeks. I'm getting there, lads. Look, there's a lot of stuff happening. This guy has just joined up. Didn't even see him. Christian Juru, only 4 stars. He has to go. That's how many players have come and gone, I've lost it. It's transfers at an industrial scale. This is Eric Perez, who is a Mexican not good enough for the team. Luther Vassell. All right. Didn't have the high potential. It's a shame. Betinho. Yeah, again, doesn't look too bad for the level, but not the high potential. And Jackson dropped as well. My goodness. That all has taken 60 minutes. No wonder why I feel burnt out. Okay. Crack on. We got 2 games to do. This is a big old episode. Whack him up front. Whack him up front. Whack him. Ay. I should have got myself a drink before I did this. I knew that it was going to be a long episode, and then I was like, nah, I'll be alright. Will you be alright? Look, we're playing well against the likes of Bote Borisov and Maribor. I do expect us to smash these lads a little bit. Oh, they have put Gilmore Antonio in the first team. Excellent stuff. Well, this is nice. Champions of Luxembourg taken to the field again. How massive is Joaquim? Yeah, we've scored the first goal there. It only took us 1 minute and about 41 seconds. Yeah. We're going for back-to-back titles, of course. Now, as soon as we win the first title, our mindset is to win every subsequent title. And it should be there for us. Of course, like Luxembourg's league is so weak. All we need to do is keep on improving personally, and the titles should come rolling in. You'd think that, unless there's unluckiness, mad injury seasons where we've got like only one fit striker, for instance, that could hold us back. But now that we've got that first taste, we're out for blood every single season. It might not be good for the interest of like watching Luxembourg football, but everybody, when it comes to the European games, they'll support Titus Pétange. Every Luxembourg football fan will be supporting Titus Pétange as representation of the country. Now, because of our work in the Champions League, we could potentially get an increase in the youth rating pretty soon if we can make that group stage. I think that's the first way that we can get. Let me just check this. It's the first way that we can get a point. It's hit Champions League group stage. We scored another one. Oh, whack him! Every World Cup final appearance, every Euros appearance, definitely not anywhere near that. So the first one that we could potentially get +1 youth rating is hit Champions League group stage at 6th or less league coefficients. Yes. So league-wise, we might make it boring, but continentally, we're going to put Luxembourg on the map. Nani has scored twice. No! No! I'm devastated. Joachim is injured. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Whatever length of time that is, he's definitely not going to get fit enough for Maribor. No. My big monster up front. What a goal. Shit. It's like a double blow, that. I looked like I was squatting down on the sideline there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, just a little word as well. Just a little note. I've changed the logo pack, so it could be a bit clearer. It should be a bit clearer, some of those badges. I know Hoster, whatever, the green team. I know that they've got a new badge and it looks a bit better. A second goal for the home side could be very interesting. Yeah, Hoster, who are currently top. That's a new badge. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'd give that one a 6. I'd give that old badge a 4. You know what I mean? So it is an improvement overall. Stats wise, we're all over them. About 67th minute, we can bring on a couple more players. Stagnes couldn't get that pass right. We've already brought 2 on. Okay, well, if that's the case, then we'll go to the 75th minute. Brio just nods it down to Alonso. Heller all the way up. That injury to Joachim it's really like dented us. Because before that, we looked really, really good, didn't we? But afterwards, it's been a slow progression up. Does that mean that Stagnes and Joachim are the same quality? I really don't understand why the such an extreme difference in the two players. And Nani's been fantastic. Good player. Good player. No Josolito today. Strange decision, but it's kind of worked out with the hat-trick. Go on, win that. Win that in the air. Garcia long range. Oh, just rip it, mate. And Nani's looking for a 4th. Back post. I think I might have just clipped the top of the bar. And final few minutes might give us another highlight. Bria's looking a bit more sound this year. It's quite difficult to get him accustomed. We'd usually swap him out for Allah because Allah was way more. He had way more team cohesion, and we looked way better with him. But now Bria's had that time to just fit into the mould of Titus Pétange. We're looking really comfortable at the back. And he's actually got a 7.1 this game. So he's had a really good match. Fingers crossed we can get him to 6 foot. We're up to first because of the goal difference. And let's have a look at Joachim's injury. That's a fractured lower arm, but we can allow him to play through the injury. And I think because he's such a talismanic figure, it seems, I don't think there's any other way. We must let him play. don't know why the press conference options are being reset, but they're getting sorted out. Oh, staff members, actually. We've expanded the recruitment. We've also expanded under 23s coaching staff and, made use of the under 18s now. We didn't hire anyone for the under 18s or under 23s, but now that we've got like players for 3 teams, we've got to make most of the coaching situation so many of them grow and we get the best of a very good crop. The scout that we brought in is fucking unreal. He's a director of football, but we've landed him as a scout of 14-14 with the judging player potential and ability. That is eye-wateringly high, especially for this country. Okay, Sebastian Bach. Now then. So just a little bit of a wait for Maribor. I was really surprised because we got to this situation away against Bate Borisov because we went to extra time. That 90 minutes finished at 2-1, which meant old times Bate Borisov would go on away goals when the scores were level. So I was like, just kind of resigning myself to losing the game. And then it was like, have your team talk before half time. I'm like, oh yeah, that was a thing that they changed. So we might actually experience it here if we win by 1-0. I don't think we will. We've got to expect that Maribor will score. So we just got to go out there and score more than them. All right? We just got to score more than them. So here comes the Europa League on the Thursday. I don't know what happens. If we lose this, we might get into the group stages of the Europa Conference League, which would be awesome. I'd happily take that. Just any kind of European football, even the really bad stuff. Squad registration is all over the place. I think we've only got 2 players on the bench. So it's a really light squad. But at this moment in time, we're just looking for some kind of money coming in, extra money coming in, that makes us get even further away from the Luxembourg pack. So Maribor on the attack straight away, and it's not in. That's the most important part. I'm expecting them to absolutely dominate this. But if we steal it, we don't really have a counter-attacking system. Just got to hope. If we steal this, then absolutely fantastic. We've actually not got to whack him in. Or Maldonado. It's a very rotated side. I'll not question it. I really won't question it. And Dai's looking already a bit jaded. Hey, you keep doing that. You keep doing that. Just throw out an encouragement, and you know what? Giving us the best chance. Give us the best chance we possibly can do with the 4-2-4. Yep, I get there in the end. It's been a long one. What we're already on 29 minutes. Go on, play it in. 1 goal changes things, you know? 1 goal changes things. And we're definitely able to do that. That's fine. Sola's got it. No problem. This could be a build from the back. Nice and calm. No need to rush. And Dyer to Stagnes. This is Valente. Play it inside. Play inside. It's not bad. I mean, could you imagine the scenes if we made the Europa League and not the conference? I don't think the 4th round is actually that bad for us. Like, with all said and done, the teams that we've played to get to this stage have been pretty heavy. Zenit, Barte. Are we onside? Get in there! Get in there! Oh, wow. Of course, if we do win this game, we'll have to watch the fourth round. We'll have to watch it. And I think even if we lose that, I'm not really too sure how the Conference League goes. But even if we lose that, with the rules of like the Europa League and the Champions League, we're guaranteed to have a group stage spot in the Conference League. But I really do think, even if we lose this particular game with how the Conference League is, mapped out and that, we just get dropped into the group stages. I don't know. Hopefully we don't have to experience that, and hopefully we just get through and have a chance of getting into the Europa League group stage. That would be insane. And the amount of money that we could get. And already the reputation boost that would bring to Luxembourg football. That's really nice. That was really, really nice play. Okay, Repas makes it 4-3 Maribor on an aggregate scoreline and an insta highlight from the kickoff. Pilkerman's playing, so that's another £650 lost right there. Valente. Just middle. All right. And the home crowd goes silent. Come on. Some good players at Titus Pétange, man. We're going on a little European journey, aren't we? Let's give them some praise. They deserve all the praise in the world. And Dai needs to come off. I mean, he is done for. Maldonado there. We will bring on Joaquim at one point. Antonio's good. Antonio can play. They are both 2.5 stars in the same position. Garcia is a bit shattered, but will be asked to keep on going. Maybe, okay, here's my thinking, yeah? Eventually we'll have to bring Joaquim on. Laercio onto the right-hand wing. Drop Joselito to fullback. We should still have the quality to see it out. I'm not going to say that we will see it out. Long way to go. I mean, this highlight right here, if it is one of ours, could be mammoth. But it looks like Maribor are trying to play it out from the back. Will they get caught out? That's a big question. Repas have been their star man. Milic. So I think the goalkeeper was beaten there. But we see a ball being cleared off the line quite casually. Maldonado swings it in. I think we've already seen the key highlight here. Yep. Well played, whoever it was. I think it would be Diallo. Diallo's stopped that. Ooh, that has just trickled in, and Diallo has scored his goal. I'll tell you what, this is the reason why I decided to play 2 games this episode, because the team is such a shadow of its former self. Do you remember when they had no mentality? Now, they've got the best mentality in the world. Yes, they lost the home leg, but that doesn't mean that to say that it's over. Definitely not. Kordeman. Saluki. Trying to get themselves a goal to equalise. And then back that advantage in the extra time period. That's over the bar. What's the stats looking like? Yeah, we're giving them a rate game. Oh my God, what a goal. Laercio. Our Brazilian army. Look at the scoreline here. Oh my goodness, you have outperformed yourselves. You have absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? Putting Luxembourg on the map. This is a scoreline that makes people sit up and take notice of you. Like Ursio. Looked offside, doesn't matter, Solar's got it. Flag goes up. It was a big chance there for Maribor. 10 minutes. And there's a bit of a worry there. So 10 minutes, and we need to stop them from scoring again. We do have that option, and we're gonna make that option happen here. So Joselito as a right back. I know it looks horrible. It looks so bad, but it's gonna have to be, because that means that Joaquim can come on, and it keeps our energy up. They've smashed the crossbar. Not great. I I don't know. I don't know if to encourage. I can't encourage them. Whack him. Oh, he looked offside. Come on. They're not calling that. I mean, at least it wasn't a right back fault. It's just come from the middle, hasn't it? Even though he doesn't really know the position, Joselito, you can't really put the blame on him for that. Okay. Maribor have come back into it, and here comes extra time. Just to make this video extra long. Yikes. Alright, play it from the back. What are you doing? Come on, lads. Jesus Christ. Diallo almost gifted the game to Maribor. Goodness me. Pilkerman with the free kick. Gilmore Antonio. Oh, that's good. Stagnes. Oh, baby, what a game we have. Maribor 3, Titus Pétange 5. Can we keep a hold of this, then? It's a Maribor corner kick. Well done by Diallo. Back out wide, repass. Just be careful, don't whatever you do, make sure that we're not conceding penalties. Novak, 4-5, 7-7 on aggregate. Breathless stuff. Bergson on the goal kick for Maribor. Oh, the home team about to get away from us. It's such a proud moment in it. Titus Pétange have not only been a good representation of Luxembourg football, but actually done so very well. They've been good. Great entertainment. Probably the best match of this entire leg. Laercio, have we got a whip in to the box? Stangnes! It's 6-4 Titus Pétange! It's 6-4 Titus Pétange! Oh my goodness. And an Insta highlight. It is non-stop. There's only 1 minute of added time. It's just bashed up there. Surely they've got to call the half-time there. This would be so poor of the referee to give these guys a key highlight. Surely. How long were our celebrations? Novak's in. Great save, Solar. Great save. Looks like a quality keeper, doesn't he? Worth the money if he's making important saves like that. There's a missed header at the back post, but Diallo, being smart, just allows it to run on and waste some time. 8-7 on aggregate. 15 minutes to go. The players are absolutely dead, but you can say the same for most of the Maribor players. I was going to put some praise out there, but we'll see what this highlight brings. Oh no. That you can definitely put on Joselito. It's a good header, isn't it? Sola, probably not his best moment there in the net. 8-8. 8-8 on aggregate. 5-6 is the scoreline here. Come on, get to penalties. Get to penalties. Hey, look. This is just a flip of the coin now. This is just a flip of the coin. You have been unbelievable. You've been brilliant. You have been brilliant to get us to this stage, all right? There's a lot of calm, positive ahead of the shootout. That's great to know that there's a lot of people here ready to take. Oh, right, yeah, just demotivate them. Jesus Christ. Look, there were a lot of people there calm to start off with. Stangness, we fucked him up. Jesus Christ, man. The assistant, man, are you serious? I tell you what, we haven't seen in this save. My keeper save any kind of penalty. When we're in season 4 now, and I can't remember seeing our keeper save it. Oh boy, he just did not stop. Whack him, just ran up, didn't even think about it. But he is intimidating. Talismanic, intimidating. Or is it just the animations of this game? Because I'm pretty sure that guy's just done the exact same thing. Hello for Titus Pétange. Good penalty. Nice German penalty. Repass. That's incredibly German. There was something incredibly German about that. Repass scores. I, yet again, just cannot see us saving one of these. Valente. I hate that. Yeah, I hate that call on the commentary about rolling up your socks. That's always a bad thing. Don't roll up your socks, man, when you're taking penalties. It's going to be a bit heartachy to get to this situation, you know, this close to being Maribor and not being able to do it. Yeah, we yet to see a penalty save from our end on this save. That's pretty fucking cursed. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. I really don't know why my assistant manager freaked them out so much with the team talk just before the penalty shootout. But you know what? I should have dealt with it. I should have dealt with it and you know, put my feelings forward instead. Probably shouldn't have even talked about it. Wow. Well, we received £239,000 for that. And we do have to have a qualifying round in the Europa Conference League. It's against Albanian side. Oh, I think we might have these. Might be seeded for this particular qualifying round. Let's have a look at some of their players. He's all right. Oh, yeah, we picked one of their very good players. Wello. Got a bit of a visual glitch there. Looking at the team, it's okay. It might be just a little bit worse than the one that we've got. So there is a qualifying round in the Conference League. And that should be it. If we do win this, it should be us into the group stage. Right then. It's took way too long, this episode, so I'm out of here. See you next time.